there's a point in my childhood, probably around third grade or so, that I started learning about, the enslavement period and the continent of Africa. Maybe Roots was out somewhere in this time period. So I started to have these questions like, okay, well, what did we practice before we did this, before we were, Christians? And that kind of came alongside of, the Bible, they doing all these miracles. We're a family of preachers and ministers and church workers. How come we're not doing more miracles? And so I feel like these sort of, or miracles that I could perceive. And so I feel like that I had these questions, and I would get a little glimmer of something here, a little glimmer of something there. But in theology school, learning about, deeply learning about Buddhism and practicing meditation thoughtfully, and then connecting that to the biblical text and Jesus watching all night and his 40 days fasting and things like that. Learning about Hinduism and the many aspects of God infinite. And then after theology school, meeting my godmother, Ianifa Love Tashia Asante, and learning about Ifa Orisha tradition and having a divination. And it was like a click, and I think that that's what's so important about honoring one's desire, is if we can honor our desires and follow them, our intuition will let us know when we're on the right track. And I certainly felt myself to be on the right track when engaging this wonderful and beautiful tradition, and being able to see how it connects to the Christian tradition, and how all of the faiths that I learn about and the religious and spiritual traditions I learn about, especially the earth-based ones and the indigenous ones, it's many paths, but it's one truth.